Don't look away. I'm about to hypnotize you. Lock your eyes on that red dot in the center of the screen. The longer you stare, the crazier this is going to get. In a few seconds, I'll ask you to look around, and when you do, everything will start moving. Your hands, the walls, the ceiling. Keep your eyes glued to that dot and just focus on my voice. I'll count down from 3 to 1. When I hit 1, your whole world is going to start warping. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now look around. Did it work? You have control over this optical illusion. Nothing is actually moving here, but if you quickly shift your gaze between the 4 corners, you'll probably start to see it wiggle. Now let's really put you in charge. Fix your stare right in the middle. Focus on the dot at the center and hold it. Did the movement stop? Look at these 2 faces. Which one's a woman and which one's a man? You probably said the left one is female and the right one is male. Makes sense, except they're the exact same face. The only thing we tweaked was the contrast around the eyes and mouth. This illusion happens for a reason. If we get high contrast features, your brain sees them as feminine, and low contrast feels masculine. Take a look at the 2 rows in the center. They look like they're moving to the left, right? And the top and bottom rows seem to be shifting to the right. Now, squint your eyes as hard as you can. Notice anything? Yep, the motion just flipped. See that red dot in the center? Keep your eyes on it and try your best not to blink. Then, when I say go, you've got to quickly look at a blank space on the wall. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Did you see how the image showed up on your wall, but way bigger? The next one is called the sunburst illusion. At first, everything looks pretty normal when you stare at the center, but then try following the blue dot as it moves left and right. Suddenly, boom! It's like a dazzling burst of light explodes right in the middle. Which one looks bigger, the shape on top or the one on the bottom? Got your answer? Well, surprise! They're actually the exact same size. This is just another version of the Jastrow illusion, and it happens in real life too. Check out these 2 toy railway tracks. The lower one looks way bigger, right? But nope, they're completely identical. Can we all agree that this guy is looking straight ahead? No debate there. Now, stare deep into his eyes. Keep looking. Any second now, these black bars are gonna slide over the image, and something weird is gonna happen. Suddenly, his eyes started shifting left and right super fast. But hold on, don't let your brain fool you. This image is completely still. Your mind is just filling in motion where there isn't any. Quiz time. What's the shape of this image? A, a spiral, B, a funnel, or C, a bunch of circles? C is the right answer. These are just several circles. If you still don't believe it, pause the video and trace them with your mouse cursor or your finger. See? No spirals, just circles. This figure 8 shape is spinning like crazy, but I bet you see one side moving way faster than the other. Except it's not. The whole thing is actually spinning at the exact same speed. The reason it looks uneven is all because of the way the letters move. One side rolls more smoothly than the other. This messes with your perception, making one half feel like it's speeding up while the other slows down. 2 things are happening here. First, the square in the middle totally looks like it's moving. That's only because those color-changing spheres keep flipping between black and white. But what if I told you the square doesn't even exist? Yep, it's not actually there. Your brain just makes it up. See, when our minds don't get the full picture, they guess. Those L-shaped corners trick your brain into thinking, oh yeah, that's 100% a square. But it's not. Apparently, This optical illusion reveals a lot about your personality. Take a good look and tell me, what's the first thing you see here? If you saw an island first, that might mean you have sharp perception and a super social nature. Friendships and connections matter a lot to you. But if the first thing you saw was a cat, you're probably a type of person who rarely gets annoyed. Even in awkward or tense situations, you just laugh it off and keep things chill. So does that sound like you? Let us know in the comments. I have a challenge for you. Can you find the black dot? I bet your eyes are all over the place right now, kind of like a cat after a laser pointer. Something similar happens in this next image, with a little more subtle effect. But try this. Move your eyes counterclockwise around the picture. Suddenly, a bunch of blinking lights appear out of nowhere. Can you see them? At first glance, this looks like a totally normal staircase, nothing weird. Okay, now turn your phone upside down. If you're watching on a TV or computer, don't worry, I'll flip the image for you. Now, blink a few times and wait a second. It looks exactly the same. No matter if the image is right side up or flipped, the stairs refuse to change. Here's another one with stairs. So, what do you think? Are they going up or down? Well, this is a perfect example of an impossible object known as the Penrose stairs. These steps don't really go anywhere. They form a continuous loop. So if you were to climb them, you'd just keep going forever without getting any higher. Look at this stunning cityscape. Gorgeous, right? But can you spot something else in this image? Take a closer look at the outlines, and you'll realize the city is actually shaped like an apple. If you see a yellow circle in this image, let me just say, it's all in your head. If you zoom in, you'll see that these are actually just gray and black stripes, no yellow circle anywhere. And the same thing happens with the green you might be seeing here. There's no green here either. It's just black and white bars. Take a look at these blue and yellow circles. Do they seem like they're changing shape? It sure looks like they are, but nope. You might think the arrows in the center are messing with our perception, but they're not doing anything. Here's the real trick. If we zoom in, we can see that the edges of the circles have thin strips, just a few pixels wide, of contrasting colors on both the inner and outer rims. As the circles spin, these strips cause the circles to appear like they're changing their direction and size. What happens when you place a bunch of filled circles on top of a checkered pattern? This happens. At first, these circles seem like they're all warped and deformed, but here's the kicker. If you zoom in, you'll see it's all an illusion. Those circles are actually perfectly fine. Now, here are two GIFs. The first one has a wavy pattern, and the second one looks like it's expanding from the center. But can you guess what they both have in common? Well, sorry, I lied. They're not actually GIFs. They're just static images that your brain tricks you into thinking are moving. Alright, let's wrap up this video with a fun little challenge. Your brain will try to convince you that all you're seeing in this grid are numbers 8, but there's a sneaky number 6 hiding somewhere. Only the most expert observers will be able to spot it. So, can you find it? Time's up. Here it is. Did you get it? If you did, hit that like button. If not, share this video with your friends and see if they can spot it.
That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.